What's going on, guys? D. Anthony here with Evolution Traders. In this video, I want to kind of highlight a couple of trades this morning. I know a few of the members in Evolution Traders took some of these trades both long and short off the open. Very, very good plays. So a lot of you guys who have been following the YouTube channel already know, I'm looking for a few specific things in the market each and every single day. One of those things that I'm looking for is confirmations, right? Breaks over and under the 20 period moving average, which is the 20 simple moving average. Now that's going to be the purple line that you see on my screen. I also have this yellow line, which is the 200, and I have these white lines, which is the linear regression channel 50. It's just channel lines here. Now, again, I haven't found the perfect match for the linear regression channels on any other platform other than Thinkorswim. I do all of my charting on Thinkorswim, which used to be TD Ameritrade. Now it's Charles Schwab. But on the Thinkorswim platform, you can plot on linear regression channel 50. If you guys, maybe want to use a different charting software or platform just to purely get the linear regression exactly the way that this is, sign up for an account, whatever, right? You don't have to trade on it. You can still execute on your prop firm. You can still execute on whatever brokerage that you use, but you can chart on this. Again, because I come from the options background and trading stocks, I've just been with Thinkorswim for many, many, many years. Let's get into the exact setup. So we can see here immediately off the bell, we had that close below the 20 period moving average, and I'll kind of highlight that for you. That's in this candle here. You can see the top wick is going to be put in here over this linear regression channel, and the bottom of the candle is here. Now this candle was a 75-point range. Now normally what I'm trying to do is target a 1-to-1, but in this particular situation, especially on trade setups that are over 50 points, where your reason why candle, which your reason why candle is the candle that closes below the 20 SMA, anytime it's over 50 points, generally speaking, what I do is I just try to get in, get green, grab 15-20 points, or grab it profits into a level of support or supply. So what I'm looking for in this particular situation here is to get the next candle, preferably the following candle, to confirm the low price. And as soon as we confirm the low price, that's exactly when I want to jump long. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to get my close under the 20 period moving average and then let the following candle close before jumping in. No, once you get the close underneath the 20 period moving average, your confirmation becomes the following candle that takes out the previous candle's low or high, depending on if it's a long or short setup. Now, a good area to take profits is going to be where? Into the next level of demand. Now, just looking at this chart, where do you think the next level of demand is? That next level of demand is down here at this linear regression bottom channel. So you can see here that if you get into the following candle below your reason why candle, you can start to take profits into, that linear regression. Now, again, this goes from a low price of 18,263 to where it touches or gets pretty close to touching that linear regression channel, and that low was 18,199. So you can see here that this is almost a 60-point move in a matter of 10 minutes. Now, a lot of people, I'm not saying you're going to catch the full 60 points. Maybe you grab 20, maybe you grab 30, 40, maybe you grab 10, depending on your position sizing. Again, your stop loss needs to be any close back over the 20 period moving average or a close over your reason why candle's top wick. Now, if you notice, this is a 75-point range candle. So you're going to have to be very, very precise with the number of contracts that you're playing. You can't go on there and throw 1, 2, 3, 4 mini contracts, which is NQ. In this particular situation, what I try to do is size down. So if I am looking at a 75-point range off the open, if I trade 1 micro, which is MNQ, I'm going to lose $150. If I trade 2, that's $300. So that's going to be around my sweet spot on this particular trade setup because the range is so big. Now, if you do take 20, 30, 40 points to the downside and you have, let's say, 2 micro contracts, if you're playing where you're taking profits at 20 points, you're looking to make $40 a contract, which is going to be $80 for playing two contracts. If you're taking closer to 40 or 50 points, you're talking about making $100 to $150 on this particular trade. Now, if you were to let this ride all the way down into this support system here, you're looking at over 50 points a contract, which is going to be around $100 a contract in total profits, making this around a $200 winning trade, just trading two micro contracts in a matter of 10 minutes. Now, that's the first setup here, and that setup was a winner. Your second setup is here. When you get that close back over the 20-period moving average, you can see here that I plotted these arrows every time we close over and under. That time is going to be 6:55 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Again, this range here is 63 points. So going back to what I just mentioned, anytime we have a range over 50 points, I'm looking to take close to, a little bit under that, 30 points, 40 points. Now, again, in this particular case, it goes all the way to the high side here where you could have let a runner run and make tremendous amounts of money. But again, how many times does that happen, and how many times does it kind of go up and then come back down? So again, always play it safe. If you're going to use a 63-point candle range, you need to do the math and decide how many contracts you want to play. Again, the quick math is one contract on the micro side is $120 loss. Two contracts is $220, three contracts is $350, so forth and so forth, right? So if you're playing 2 to 3 contracts here, let's say on this particular 60-point candle, and you get in on the following candle, right? The following candle, which is a red candle, that confirms the high price using this as your stop, all you have to do is sit and wait and take cash on the way up. Now, as soon as we start to get over the middle linear regression line, you can see that it starts to gravitate towards that top linear regression. Now, if one was playing the trade this way and you are playing small size, you would have essentially got into this trade at a price of around 18,295, and that linear regression came all the way up to a price of 18,433. So from a price of 18,232 to a price of 18,407, this is over 100-point move. Even someone trading one micro contract would have made at least $200, two micro contracts, $400, so forth and so forth. So considering that this trade was at least $100 to $200 winner here, this trade's at least a $200 to $400 winner here. Essentially, you could have walked away on the day 2 for 2 for at least $300 plus dollars. Let's say 150 here, 150 there. Now, again, there was a lot more money to be made here and here, depending on the number of contracts that you played. And both of these setups were absolutely fantastic. A complete V-shaped recovery. Again, if you were looking to actually take this bottom candlestick here that we teach in Evolution Traders, that's a whole nother separate topic. But you can see the V-shaped recovery would be your take profit here in this range, right? So if you notice on the chart where we have a high price here in the pre-market session, we have this big leg down, and then we have a little bit of a bounce recovery. This would be a take profit zone. So if you kind of draw a line across it, you would be looking to take profits in here before you actually get to the linear regression. So it's all dependent on the way that you want to trade the market. Everyone has their different way to take profits, their different, targets that they're looking for, but there's a few different examples in there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you guys would like to trade with me each and every single day live, get access to the courses, the one-on-one mentorship, access to the community and live trading, make sure you guys join at the link down below, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video.